What's up, chosen ones? I got a video here, and today I'm going to tell you guys to be wary of the church. Be very, very, very wary of the church. I got involved in the church. It was not something I grew up in or knew a lot about, and man, I got narked out really bad, and I just saw a lot of fake things, a lot of disappointing things, and I went to a lot of different churches. I even went to this one thing that was like, in a hotel lobby on a Saturday night. So it was a church thing. I know that kind of sounds different, but yeah. And I've been to a lot of different kind of churches and stuff, and it's just there's so many narcissists and so many fake people, and just a lot of really immature people. And the people there aren't like you. They're not peacemakers. They're not agents for good. They're just kind of there. And yeah, it's more of a, I guess, a social thing or a cultural thing or something they feel like they have to do. But I mean, it's a hotbed for narcissists, like even more so than the corporate world or than, other places in society. Man, I mean, a lot of narcissists and a lot of really weird fake people, and people are just so cold and unfriendly, and they won't really talk to you, and they're so just like, they sit down, listen to the sermon, and then just leave. And you try to talk to people, they won't even talk to you, and just, man, and the people that do, a lot of enmity, a lot of strife, a lot of weirdness. And I mean, there's nice people in the church out there. They exist, they're there, but they are rare. Most of the people in the church are very weird and judgmental, and it's like if you smoke a cigarette, they're like, sin, he smoked a cigarette. They're so up on their mountain of judgment, seeking to judge another person. They just want to control other people and boss people around and stuff. And I mean, the pastors are weird too. They're narcissists, and if they're not narcissists, they're complete cowards. I remember back when I was in church, there was a guy I knew, and he was going through a divorce, and it was it was a very hard thing for him. And he had told me about it, but he went to the pastor, bought a counseling session. Yeah, he paid for this counseling session with this pastor, and then immediately afterwards, the pastor comes up to me, not knowing I know, and says, "Oh, you heard? He's getting a divorce." And I'm like, yo, like, I already knew because me and this dude talked, but like, yo, that's confidential. You don't just go around, just spreading that around. Like, what the hell's the matter with you, And there's just so much stuff like that, and they're just some of the pettiest, fakest, most jealous. I mean, if you want gang stalkers and narcissists and haters and weird people, go to the church and you'll have a whole crew of them. You really will. And man, I mean, the women of the church, I mean, there's some good women out there. I'm not going to put all of them on blast, but man, it's a lot of Jezebels, just a lot of very fake, weird women who just want to complain about their life, complain about their husbands, and just, yeah, a lot of the women there are just really chintzy, really weird, really fake. It's not good. And then they put their guilt trips on everybody, and they try to covertly run the church in the background. Yep, a nasty group of Jezebels, and I've seen this so much. And they got pyramid schemes they're pushing. They got all kind of weird stuff they're doing. I've seen it all. I've seen the pyramid schemes. I've seen the games. Crypto scams, whatever. They're pushing some kind of scams and schemes and BS and trying to create a little mean girls club. And I feel bad for the good women in the church because they get wrapped up in this. The pastors don't stand up to them. They boss the church around, they do. And it's just, it's gross, it's ridiculous. And I've seen this in every church I've been to. Every single freaking church I've been to. And it's like the pastors like bow down to these women I've literally seen that in a spiritual church I went to, or whatever. This guy, I don't know, meditates on God and has visions, or supposedly. He could have been lying. He might have been lying. I don't know. But, you know, he literally starts bowing down to this woman. And I'm like, well, he's just outright doing it. So I don't know what it is. You know, I literally had a pastor say, you know, he's like, you stand up when a woman walks in the room. Like, what are you talking about, homie? What are you talking about? You're training us to be a bunch of little simps and little dinks, and, you know, to be these men who are like, I don't know, scared of women or something. I don't know, man. But maybe that's a different rant for a different video. So I'll kind of put a pin in that topic. But I just noticed it in every freaking church I go to. Every church. Sorry, my mouth's a little dry. Just gonna sip a little bit of this here. And just, man, the people there, it's like they can go on some mission trip to Africa or whatever, but you know, they can't treat their fellow well. They can't treat the people next to them and around them well at all. You know, like, love your fellow. I've never heard that preached in the church ever. It's always about some other crap. It's always about some kind of thing or some technicality, and the things they do preach are just twisted up. You know, faith on grace alone. Yeah, it's true, it is, but they take it to mean that they twist it up so you could just, you know, sit on your butt and not even have to do anything, and then you'll be good to go, which could not be further from the truth. You know, we have to do good deeds. We have to be good people. We do need to do good works. It's not good works in and of themselves, but it is grace in and of itself. But, you know, who are you if you have no good deeds? Like, what kind of saved, you know, Christ follower? Who are you if you do no good deeds? You know, what even is it? Man. Some of this stuff I should probably make separate videos about, because there's just a lot here, and there's a lot of stuff in the church. And look, there's some good people in the church here and there, and if you're in church and it's really working for you, and, you know, you're in some kind of a good, rare church that's, you know, actually good or whatever, you know, I guess keep doing what you're doing. But for most of y'all, you got to run away from it. You got to get away from it. There's nothing good happening in it. It's just a game. They're trying to get at your money. You know, they're just trying to find some, you know, family to put up there. And, oh, this is the so-and-so family. Aren't they so great? Don't we worship them so much? And just, it's just so sickening, you know. It's just, man, it's a lot of really fake people. And the people there are just weird robots, man. Like, you try talking to some of the people, you just, like, want to wave your hand in front of their face, like, hello, is anybody there? And they're just like, and the music is just so annoying and sanctimonious. We love Jesus. You know, it's just like, everything is just so fake and disgenuine, and it's just so, like, it's not the real stuff over there. It's not the real deal. It's massively and tremendously fake. So look, guys, if you're watching this video and you're in church and you're just like, man, I don't know about this whole thing, I don't know what's going on with this whole thing, like, I'm telling you guys, it's time to leave. It's time to leave. It's time to get out. And yeah, you know, I would say maybe about 5% of the people in there are good people, but, you know, those people are, you know, they're kind of on their own thing, doing their own life. There's a lot of lukewarm people that seem nice at first, but just don't even lift a finger, don't even do anything. I'm literally looking at an address that says 666 right now. Yeah, literally. I'm actually going to turn the camera around so y'all can see that, because I do a lot of stuff with numerology, things like that. Yeah, let me see if I could get this this freaking camera turned around. I don't know if I can. Let me turn around to my car and see if y'all can get this sign that I'm seeing right now. we get it? Can we get it? You know, I'm gonna park my car and just get out of my car right quick so you guys can see that. But yeah, man, these lukewarm fake people seem nice at first, but when it comes to actually helping you out and you know, just being there for you and being solid, it's all a front. None of it's real. It's all a big old game. It really is with these lukewarm fake people. Let me just find a good spot to pull over and to park here. I don't know, I'm supposed to be parking in this lot, but yeah, let me pull in right here. Sorry to belabor this video, but I really want to show you the number sign I just saw. So we're gonna walk over there, and I'm gonna show it to y'all because this is too no coincidences, and I like numerology a lot, so I'll show you this. I will show you this. Look at this. It's seeing me at a weird angle here, but yeah. Just bear with me a sec. We're almost there. See for there. Oh, there it is. Yep. It's backwards, but yep, y'all saw that right when I talked about lukewarm Christians, lukewarm people, people who are just fake and are just bland and stale. I see a 666 right there because that's the mental programming they got going. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching this. Thanks for sticking with me at the end. Got my finger on the freaking camera here, but yeah, God bless everybody.